Okay, with UCLA, we have head coach John Savage, along with Jack Ralston and Ryan Kreidler. Coach Savage, opening remarks on tonight's game.
First off, I think it was a hell of a game. I mean, you saw it. Both teams played extremely well. Both pitchers threw the ball extremely well. Very proud of Jack. Jack stepped up like he's done all season. We just didn't do enough offensively at the end of the day, but a great atmosphere, very difficult loss. I looked at the schedule a week ago and I thought, brutal scheduling by the NCAA. Okay, I mean, awful. You can't play a 7 o'clock game and come back at 12 o'clock. Okay, now it's going to be them or us. It happens to be us. I would be the same thing if we won. Okay, I think it's I don't get it. I don't understand it. It's TV. We get all that, but it's unfair to the student athlete. I think we'll probably get home at 12. DP's at 9 something. We got to eat. So that part of it, I don't quite get. But besides that part of it, I thought it was a hell of a game. You got to give credit to Loyola. They did what they needed to do to win. Their closer came in, made a statement, and we were in position to do something. And at the end of the day, we weren't able to do it. But that's why they call a tournament, the NCAA tournament. This is a blow for sure, but there's a lot of baseball left, and we realize that. So we'll come out tomorrow and get after it.
Questions?
So this is for either Jack or Ryan. LMU obviously had a lot of fans here tonight, being from LA. Was it kind of a different atmosphere than it usually is here at Jackie, considering they were pretty loud?
Yeah, I mean, it's something, we're really excited about the atmosphere. Getting to host a regional is a really special thing, and we were in the right to do that. And to be able to play a crosstown team like LMU is an awesome opportunity. And so we were glad that they brought their fans. And like Coach said, it's a great atmosphere for baseball, and this is what you work for to play in these type of ball games. So we're looking forward to getting back out there tomorrow and playing some more baseball for sure.
John, just one more thing on the NCAA format too. Is one of the drawbacks of it also that when you're a seeded team in the second game, you're the visitor in your own park? I mean, we've seen a lot of games today where where the same situation has happened where the seeded team is lost.
Yeah, I mean, I've always had a hard time having the number one seed, be the visitors right away in day 2. But that's been a long-lasting thing. I'm not, just the game times. Normally it's 4 and 8 or 3 and 7 or 2 and 6, and this has been very inconsistent timing, and it's really not been much of an issue. I think it was a little difficult for Omaha this morning. I think they played at 2, which wasn't too bad. Playing at noon tomorrow, I mean, that that's the part I don't quite understand, but hey, it is what it is. We're big boys, and we'll get back at it. The game times are a little screwy here this weekend, that's for sure.
Just as a follow-up then too, John, we've seen situations where there's been a night game on Sunday and they come back and schedule a noon or 1 p.m. on Monday, so you could be in the same situation 2 straight days.
Well, the Monday game's later. Monday game's at night, so I don't want to make a major deal about it. I said that right when the tournament came out that the winner's bracket, if they lose, somebody's got to turn around and play that 7 to noon game. I just found that odd, and poor scheduling. That's all I thought about it. So nobody's fault. We happen to lose tonight, so we got to turn around. But that's the way it is. It's a great time of the year. This is the best time for college baseball. These next 3 or 4 weeks, everybody that's ever lived in this game knows that. And tonight, you saw a great example of a really good college baseball game, and we didn't get it done.
Ryan, knowing that you guys have a short turnaround, what are you going to do tonight to get ready for tomorrow?
Sleep. We're gonna sleep. Maybe eat a little bit and then sleep. Go ahead, Ryan.
Yeah, no, I mean, it's one of the reasons we do what we do in the off season to prepare for times like this, and like the early morning weights and going to class in the morning and all that stuff. It kind of prepares you mentally for a time like this, and we're excited to get back out there and play tomorrow for sure.
You got time for one more question?
Coach, right here. Being the number one team in the nation, how much pressure do you put on yourself and your team, and what do you tell your team when they get ready to play these type of games?
Well, we've been a really good team all season long, so we haven't used the word pressure. We talk about opportunity. We talk about being present. So, it's baseball, man. I mean, you lose a one-run game, and thankfully it's double elimination, and, it's not the end of the season. So we're not sitting here, and it's, we got a lot of work to do tomorrow to get back in it. But this tournament is long from over, and we know that. Baylor knows that, and Loyola knows that. So, like I said, we have to respond, but we've been number one for 11 weeks, so I don't think pressure has really been part of our game. Certainly the sense of urgency now is, probably at a pretty high level, but that's the way it goes, and we have to respond.
All right, thank you guys.